Welcome to the Stack Crypto channel. It's your boy Brazen.
And your boy Double O.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for clicking on this video. Alright, before we jump into this action, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, one thing that we've been forgetting to talk about is the fact that once we get to 1,000 subscribers,
yes, sir,
we are giving away some Cardano. Two
baby.
winners, $250 each. All right, so that's $500 total worth of Cardano. Free money.
Easy money.
With no further ado, let's get in there. We're going to be doing some technical analysis on Bitcoin, the king, Ethereum, next to the king. Would you say Ethereum is the prince or the queen?
Ethereum is the coin.
You see, you cannot assign genders these days. See, trick question.
You got me. You got me there.
Oh, snap. Anyway,
there.
we're going to be talking about Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana. All right. And of course, once we jump into the news, we're going to be talking about Solana doing some flipping updates on Dogecoin as well. So,
yes, sir.
with no further ado, man, Bitcoin currently trading at $67,837. Kenny, how is it looking for you?
Well, can I say the king coin?
Hey, the king coin. Listen, man, we'll call it the king coin. We'll call it whatever we want, bro. Go for it.
Oh my goodness. So folks are waking up this morning to saying Bitcoin at new all-time highs. And we're like, well, we saw that coming.
Right.
But it's just been quite interesting though. This has been a long, slow drag. Right. And we're looking at the chats here and we're like, oh, how do we draw a pattern here? Do we have a cup and handle? Do we have upside down H's? What's going on with Bitcoin? One thing we know for sure though is that it's crossed the 1 Fibonacci extension level, which is a major resistance level. Right. And it has opened the candle above that. So we're trying to figure out what's going on with this coin right now. The price is currently above the 20 and 50-day moving average. It's above the 100-day moving average. It's above the 200-day moving average. Right. TTM squeeze is squeezing upwards. The awesome oscillator is also squeezing upward. Like, okay, this is great news. What's gonna happen next? So we're gonna dig a little bit deeper into the 4 hours to see what's going on. Absolutely.
Before we jump into the 4 hours, there, I'm going to say this. Sitting where Bitcoin is right now, right? Like you mentioned already, closed and opened a candle above that 100% retracement level there. The TTM is also pointing in the right direction, and the awesome oscillator is also showing that momentum is coming in. I will say this, and maybe we're going to be the first to call it, but saying it here right now, I think Bitcoin is going to hit 70K for the first time this week. Based on this week is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
So anyway, you're saying it's good for that 1.618 I think Fibonacci retracement level?
Yes, I believe it's going for it. I mean, the signals are just looking way too strong right now. People are not expecting it, but it's going to be there. 4 hour chart. Take it away, sir.
4 hour chart. So usually you want to go back to see what's going on, what happened in the past, but we have nothing to look at. And I'm like, oh snap. All right, this is where you got to make some serious prediction. Right. So now I'm looking at the candles. So now we have to now go back to the old school candle looking, all right? Okay, what's going on with the candle? It crossed the 1 on the 4 hour, blast past the 1, went straight to the 1.618 on the 4 hour. On the 4 hours, right? Right. And then the candle opened strong above that. But we have a problem. Some people decided to take some profits. Like, oh snap, this is some new highs. Let me take my money out. Maybe some day traders. Some people in Asia, they don't want to go to sleep with their, well, crypto is 24/7. Man.
They're active.
Yeah. So some folks took some profit there. But that green candle coming after that red candle is looking quite strong. Like, okay, I want to fight back. Some buyers are coming back in. So now it's time for the USA to get in the battle. What happens next? That is the question.
We are awake now. You know, this is what I think it's going to look like for me. If you see this, there's this pattern where it tends to do this pullbacks, right? So like kind of like right here, if I can circle that there, we have the 2 red candles there, and we have a green candle, and then eventually it takes out that candle, right? So it's almost like an upside down edge sort of situation going on. It seems like that is a possibility over here, but we'll just have to wait, right? That candle is ending in 2 hours, or about 3 hours roughly. So we'll find out what happens there. Looks very interesting though.
we can dig further and go and look at the 15 minutes.
No, we're going to move on. That's what we're going to do. Exactly. Ethereum. This is an interesting one. Ethereum has also hit new all-time highs. As of what, yesterday? Was it yesterday when it got to?
It started last night.
Yeah, it
yesterday
last night.
Evening. Yeah,
exactly. New all-time highs. Now, interesting thing is, one thing we're seeing in Ethereum right now, a bullish continuation channel. It's where it seems to be sitting in right now.
To the moon.
Yeah, to the moon and beyond. It looks like it's what it is for Ethereum, but at the same time, it's also difficult to kind of tell what is going to happen next, right? Until we see a pattern forming. In this case, we've also closed above that 100% fib retracement level and formed a little bit of a new pattern. Now, here's what I was saying on Bitcoin. If you notice this here, this is exactly what I was talking about on that 4-hour chart on Bitcoin there, that upside down edge.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's also within the channel. So usually when you have bullish continuation channel, you have this wave. You ride the wave up.
Exactly. So it's continuously creating higher lows. Right. So you can see a higher low there, higher low, another higher low there, and so on and so forth, all the way to the top. Right.
All I can say is, all you edges out there, please don't print any FUD. This thing is to go up.
Oh, you're not about to print some FUD, bro. They never like to see us win. You know what I'm saying? But Ethereum definitely pushing in the right direction right now. Absolutely loving that, and bullish continuation channel that looks strong.
I have to say though, do we get to look back to see what Ethereum have done? I guess this is also all-time highs, right? There's nothing to look back at.
Exactly. We're in uncharted waters right now. Now, if we want to look at what happens from the previous all-time high, well, then that's a bit more of a scary story now, wouldn't you say?
Let me hide my face. Please don't happen just yet.
We have this top here, which was followed by the most insane
China
drop to the downside, man. Yeah, there was all kinds of things happening in there. China and everything else, so the gas fees, I think Ethereum
was the gas fees. They said gas fees went down by 11%. Yeah.
Hey, look, it's not going down fast enough, because guess what? Solana is taking notice. Okay,
that's the new coin in town.
Hey, Solana is ripping all kinds of gains. For the past how many months now? I think it's been since August.
Yeah.
When the rise on Solana started.
Yeah.
So Solana started running up in August. Had a little bit of a pullback there at the previous all-time high in September. Consolidated a bit, but then it's ever since picked up traction again. Also now closed above the 100 fib retracement. Kenny.
One thing. Everybody's chasing the little altcoins that are 0.00001, trying to flip a zero. But then there's some coins that are just like $10, $6, $3 that you should gotta pay attention to. And Solana was that baby that I was like, it's $50. It's a little too expensive. Let me go chase some little penny coins.
Right.
But Solana has flipped around. Look for those coins that have value. Solana has a lot of value. It's like buying OTCs versus buying value stock. Absolutely. And this is one of those guys that has blown out the window. But we're looking at this chart right here, another bullish continuation channel. Oh my God. So we see some trends that have happened before, which is those cycles that we've drawn there. It ran up and then it's gonna come a little bit down. So we think it's gonna come down a little bit to touch the bottom of that channel before it pops back up again, or maybe go sideways for a little bit before it goes up, because it's done that in the past. Because history repeats itself. Plus, you can see the TTM squeeze and the Osama Scholar saying that it's losing momentum at the moment. So
absolutely,
I think it's gonna come down now. It's going to replay its historic trendings.
Absolutely.
So it's gonna trend downward a little bit. But that was a quick, nice move upward, man. Quick one.
Now, there's a couple of things here. First of all, I agree with you on that pullback pattern that has been happening. We can see it's been happening for a long time. We have one here all the way back in May. Also repeated itself here and here as well. The other thing I'll also point out, you also said something really critical there, is that people focusing on these coins that they're waiting for to lose zero. I would say cheap is not always better, right? There are certain things that you want to look for, especially like when you're looking for that utility in a blockchain, right? First of all, is a coin its own blockchain? Anything that is its own blockchain, right? I'm already leaning more towards that. And then when it comes to utility, things like DeFi, right? Or NFT platforms and smart contracts. That's the other thing to look at. And Ethereum is delivering on a lot of those right now. Yeah, gaming is a huge one as well. So also in that bullish continuation channel, we think that we're going to see some higher lows here continuously. And we'll see if it continues through that channel. If it keeps going up, then that's great. But we do see it's losing some momentum here. We're just expecting that pullback to the bottom of the channel.
Yep.
Exactly. So looking pretty good there. We're going to jump into some news now.
Solana, baby.
Hey, Solana. We'll carry on with the Solana juice. Now, here's an interesting situation going on here. Basic attention token up 25% following Brave's Solana integration. Right, so basic attention token or BAT, the cryptocurrency of the privacy-centric browser Brave has shot up more than 25% in the last 24 hours. BAT's 25.7% surge follows yesterday's announcement that Brave browser will integrate with Solana, the fourth most valuable cryptocurrency by market cap.
Can I admit to something real quick?
What's that?
I still haven't configured my BAT on Brave yet.
Bro, I think that it is a situation with your PC. We gotta sort that out. Because I don't know why it's, you just go to the site and everything should pop up.
I'm going to war with a freaking fuck. Where's my machine gun? Yeah, by the way, man.
Yeah.
Brave is a nice, wonderful browser. It competes pretty well with Google Chrome, and it has it's a blockchain-based browser, and it has this token called BAT. And this is the baby making folks money, man.
Absolutely. Look, man, I've been gaining some free tokens using the Brave browser, and now the price action is up 25%. So I'm making money on money that I got for free by just using my browser. This is 2021, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, it's a beautiful it's a win. It's a win-win. And that's why, look, man, how can you not smile about it? It's like you're getting free money and you're making gains on the free money. I mean, if no one gets it, I don't know what to tell them at this point. I think
Microsoft is about to turn it up, because every time I click on my Windows browser, I see this little point system. You think Microsoft and Google's gonna come up with their own little token pretty soon here?
They need to, man, because this is the direction of the technology right now. Okay, having the users be rewarded for using your application. I get it. I know people would say things like, it's a free browser, you're getting it for free anyway, or whatever the heck else. Man. But look, man,
you're using my information.
Your information is a resource now, and your information, the information being collected from you, is more valuable than using a free browser. Yes, I would say that, or a free social media platform. So think about it that way. So this is great news for Solana. Just taking on more applications there. Yeah. So carrying on in the Solana spirit, Solana flips Tether again to reclaim place as fourth largest crypto. Solana, the native token that runs the Solana blockchain, has again overtaken the industry's largest stable coin, Tether, for market cap. Would you say that this matters?
No. Everybody has their money out doing some work. Like we put all our money out to
Tether when we're collecting profits.
Yeah, so it's just temporarily. I think it fell below after people started taking their profits as well. So I think just a temporary jump.
Yeah, at some point when people, because for those who do not understand this one, most of the time when people buy cryptocurrencies, when they go to collect profits, you cash out your profits into a stable coin. This will be Tether. So if you look at during the bear market, you see that the market cap for Tether is rising significantly because people are collecting the profits into Tether. When they start buying into projects, then it starts dropping down because people are removing money from. So it will be interesting. I would like to see it flip something like Ethereum. Then we're going somewhere.
That's a good point. I think it's possible because Ethereum's got some fixing to do.
I mean, look,
gas
man,
fees.
I will not be shocked because
Solana gas fees are much cheaper.
Yeah, you know how people complain about Cardano is taking forever to release the smart contracts platform and all this other stuff. Ethereum is taking forever to fix this gas problem. I mean, gas fees are down a little bit this morning, but it's taking them a while, man. And there's a lot of other blockchains that are not dealing with that issue. So Something to keep an eye on for sure.
Yes, sir.
Right. Dogecoin. We're back in the Doge zone here. Dogecoin latest update and what it means for the price. Here's a way for Dogecoin to become more popular and mainstream as a means of payment. 1. Speed up block time by 10x. Second, increase the block size by 10x. And third, drop fees by 100x. Well, all these steps might just become a reality soon after the latest proposal 1.14.5 comes to fruition. All right, so this is an update, I'm assuming.
This is an update that is counter what I mentioned yesterday.
Right.
I said SHIB has some good utility and Doge did not. I was totally wrong because I went to the Doge website and I was like, whoa, the Doge that I looked at a few months back is not the Doge that I see now. Then I started digging around and I saw this rumor about Tesla about to start accepting Doge or SHIB. And then I'm looking further and I'm like, AMC is about to start accepting Doge as well. Right. And like, all right, so now there's also
there is some
updates.
Utility. Absolutely. Hey,
like
look,
this is not a meme coin anymore. This is some serious stuff.
Absolutely. This is why we stay in the zone with the research and updates, right? Because the crypto space is always changing. And we gotta stay on top of that information. So now Dogecoin is looking like some utility action is coming its way, and that's a good thing. Now, here are the things that, as we mentioned at the beginning of the article, but this upgrade is set to tackle the most criticized aspect of Doge, which is Dogecoin fees, right? It's also supposed to reduce the overall transaction fees, as well as incentive node operators to relay low fee transaction to miners. According to GitHub updates, the recommended block inclusion fee is set to 0.01 Doge, roughly 0.002 cents per kilobyte in the core wallet. This is pretty cool stuff for Doge.
Yeah.
Do you think that if this update is successful, we will see the price of Doge spike again?
So AMC is involved in this update, making sure that this update goes well.
Right.
I know a lot of folks don't like Elon right now, but Elon is also involved, and those guys always push for success. It's always good to be on an A team and on a successful team. So I have information that this is gonna go out well, and Doge is about to come back.
Hey, look, man, I agree with you. All we gotta do is wait and see what happens with this one. It's gonna be.
All you gotta do is wait and see.
Yes, sir. I hold some Doge, not too much, but I'm in this place where I'm kind of contemplating to myself, should I add more? I don't know yet, but
hey, we just went from telling people to be careful about trying to cancel zero to also saying, you know what, it's not bad sometimes to try to want to cancel some zeros.
No. Here's the thing, man. Stop looking to cancel zeros. Invest in the utility, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking about it because we just literally read an article that said, there's utility coming to this. But because it's kind of like when you look at the way people are approaching the SHIB situation, it's like, oh, buy and hold and buy and hold. Listen, I'm not buying and holding anything if I don't think it's gonna make sense. Okay.
Yeah.
This is why I'm not saying that we're able to time anything, but coincidentally, after our research, we seem to get into things right before they run. Right. So if you look at the previous videos that we've done for the past, 2 weeks, they seem to move right after our video. So there's something to be said for that. But I don't think buying stuff and just hoping that a zero goes away is realistic, something to be aiming for.
Buying stuff without looking at the entry point. Like,
exactly.
This is not a good time to be buying Solana.
Exactly.
It's run, you missed the show or you missed the train. Wait and chill. But I have to say though, I've been trying to get back in Solana and I keep not having money when it gets to the point that I need to buy it.
Hey, look, I'm in no rush right
chill
now.
Down a little bit, man.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to pull back. The bear market has to come. Even though I'm saying like the trends are a little bit different than what we expected, but that bear market has to come at some point, and that's when I would load in on Solana.
I will also say before we finish finish today's video,
right,
that just like the .com ages, there's gonna be some of these blockchains that survive, and a lot of them that won't make it.
Yeah.
You want to start looking for the ones that will make it in the long term.
Absolutely. I agree with that. Well, nothing else to add there. Until next time. Brazen out.
Double O in the East House. See you later.